Discovered some old slides from growing up in Bermuda. The living room with the old grandfather clock. That's looking across at the dive boat and flats. This is building my little race boat. There I am inside. We lived in that little room in the back. That's my best friend Warren with me helping out. This is a picture taken from the roof as I'm varnishing the interior. This is another shot, shows our Cortina car. And this is the boat in the water. I have much better pictures of it, but there's Warren in his little boat, the Scram Sam. He lived on Napton Hill, so he didn't have a place to have his boat, so he kept it by our place. Yeah, there he is again. That's Tommy Atterbridge's boat with Warren's, and that's looking out at diving mussels with megalops. This is looking from Abbot'sCliff at Trunk Island and Rabbit Island, where we camped. That's our tent. That's Warren on the cliff at Abbot'sCliff. We made a climb up to the top. Took some great shots from this vantage point. Kind of one of the highest places in Bermuda, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe where the lighthouse is the highest point. That's me. A couple shots of me there. These are all slides, scan slides. That's my brother Greg. That's looking down at Cockroach Island. That's where we climbed from. This is climbing up the cliff. Supposedly there was a criminal that once was hiding up in the caves in this cliff, and we were looking for his cave. And that's Tommy's boat looking down from the cliff. Another shot. That's looking out again at the island, and the next pictures are where we had our boats. This is a kayak that Harriet bought, and we had all the boats there. This is Phil Judd. He built a boat. You're going to see his boat in the next shots. That's Tommy and Phil's boat coming, I guess, to the island. There they're coming in. I don't know if they're racing or not. And the boat only had 6 horsepower on it. It got a lot of speed. That's me taking it for a run. It was made of 1/4-inch ply. My boat was 3/16, but his was 1/4-inch, so it was stronger, but it was shorter and smaller. Yeah, that's me again. We were just having a ball playing with boats. That's Phil in his boat. Yeah, you weren't allowed to have a boat over, maybe it was only a 5 horsepower, because you weren't allowed to have over 5 horsepower until you were 16. Kids were not allowed to have boats more than 5 horsepower.